Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of Go Cuisine from Go Studio. And guess what we're gonna cook today? Da 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 da, the salted fish. Talking about salted fish, people in the coastal province must familiar with it. And friends from the inland province might hate it very much. I have heard some of my friends complain about the salted fish and describe its smell is like sweated socks was leaving the house for a night, and that's how it smells like. But anyway, the people in the coastal province are really good at making it. They just apply some salt on the fish and leave it to the wind and the sun. It's very simple, and that's how the salted fish was made. And how we cook the salted fish today is steaming. It's the best way to keep its original flavor and let you taste the original salt smell of the salted fish. And these are things you need to make a steamed salted fish. First, you need 4 to 5 salted fish, a little bit oil, a little bit soybean, and a little bit of seasoning wine, a ginger, and 4 to 5 peel of garlic. And before steam it, we have to use a lot of water to wash the salted fish because it contains too much salt during the production. So if you steam it directly, it will be too salty to eat. And the second step, we have to immerse the salted fish into the hot water for about 10 to 20 minutes, and just to release more salt and make it a little bit cooked. If you cook it directly after wash it with cold water, it will be still too hot to steam to a well-cooked state. If you see this, the fish is pretty much hot as a stone. Okay, let's go into the kitchen and get it well prepared. Okay guys, now we are in the kitchen and the salted fish was immersed in the hot water, and we will wait for 20 minutes till it's done. And let's use the time gap to deal with the garlic and the ginger first. First, we chop the garlic. Let's cut the ginger into shreds. And talk about the salted fish, the word itself, 咸鱼. It has 2 meanings in Chinese. One is the salted fish, and the other one is used to describe this group of people which wish for nothing for tomorrow. And many Chinese young people use the word 咸鱼 a lot to make a sad mocking, which like 我几乎是条咸鱼了. Chinese are interesting, isn't it? Okay, time's up. Now let's cut the salted fish first. Just to cut the fish into 4 to 5 minutes to make sure it will be steamed more easily. And now you can put it on a plate. It will be like a layer of salted fish and little bit ginger and garlic, then another layer of salted fish. That will help to remove some strong smell of the salted fish. which will make the taste more evenly and help to remove the strong smell of the salty fish. And next step to add the seasoning sauces. First one, the seasoning white. And the soybean, try to apply it as evenly as possible. It just add a little bit flavor to the salty fish, so you don't need to add too much soybean or it will be too salty. It all depends on your personal taste. And finally, the oil. Okay. And next step, you can pour in the water into the pot. And before that, you might need this steam rack. Okay, let's put it in. And for the steam time, I would like to set it to 20 minutes, but it would be just for reference. If you find your salty fish was not well cooked, you might extend the time yourself. And in this cuisine, we use the medium fire. Okay, now the steamed salty fish is done. Looks pretty good, but I'm really not good at plating. Looks not bad, right? Okay, let's try how it tastes. The fish was still very salty, but the meat was firmly, and I think it's very suitable to eat with the porridge like many Cantonese do. And after seasoning with the garlic and the ginger, it will have a little bit of smell, but not that strong. And if you want to eat this salty fish individually, I would suggest you to think twice because it was really too salty. But it will be good company with the porridge and as a breakfast. Okay, that's today's video. If you guys like my video, please subscribe, share the video, and click a thumbs up for us. Let's see you in the next video. Bye. This is Go Studio.